state-linked insurgency in the northern province of Cabo Delgado has been defeated, and between 90% to 95% of territory that was seized by the militants has been recaptured by Rwandan and Mozambican joint forces. The remaining insurgents have now fled to the Catupa forest northeast of Macomia district, where they're said to be operating in small groups. Our correspondent Ethan Tashobia has more details.
It's 8 p.m. in Kiyonga, a town in Palmal district. Rwandan security forces alongside their Mozambican counterparts are on patrol. Business is going on uninterrupted. 3 years ago, this town located in northern Cabo Delgado province of Mozambique faced constant terror attacks that left hundreds of people dead and displaced many more.
Here in Palma, I can say that the situation has returned to normal, and what's tense now is to get the market back.
Right now, we can go about with our lives normally. We can move from one place to another and go to our farms. We are able to sleep peacefully.
About 90 to 95% of territory that was captured by the militants has been liberated. Mozambique Defense Forces Commander Major General Tiago Alberto Nampele says that the remaining insurgents have escaped to the Catupa forest, northeast of Macomia district, where they are operating in small groups.
In the north of Catupa forest, it's the point whereby the enemy is there. But they are just in very, very small groups. They do not concentrate themselves in bases. There is no such. It's just small camps.
Nampele extended his gratitude to the Rwandan security forces. He says the Mozambican armed forces have been motivated by their Rwandan counterparts to defeat the terrorists.
We learned a lot. It was like, what can I say? Gas. You see, you can have stove, you can have food, and if there's no gas, you'll cook nothing. So Rwanda, they came for us as a guest, so they gave us a force together, show that we did what we have done and what we are still doing it in the terrain or on the ground.
Rwandan Defense Forces spokesperson Brigadier General Ronald Rivanga says militants in Catupa no longer have the capacity to capture territory in Mozambique, but still pose a threat.
One of the biggest challenges, of course, is the fact that the enemy, who is in Catupa forest, still in Catupa forest, albeit in small groups, does not have the objective of capturing territory. He is fluid. He is not, he does not operate in big groups. So those small skirmishes that the enemy conducts sometimes can be a bit problematic. But our forces are vigilant.
Rwandan and Mozambique security forces began joint operations in July 2021 under a bilateral arrangement. Within a month, they destroyed the terrorists from their hideouts in Musimbo de Praia and Palma.
We have successfully restored normalcy in all these areas. Economic activities have begun, as you probably saw in most of these centers. People have started, trading.
In late 2022, the Rwandan and Mozambican forces pursued terrorists further south in Ankube district. Rwandan and Mozambican forces say it is important that the military operations in those areas continue to ensure terrorists do not regroup. Ethan Tashobia for CGTN, Kigali.